Credit cleanse. Change your life and build your credit up. Credit cleanse. Time to live your life the way that you really want. Credit cleanse. There ain't nothing you can't do. Make it happen. We got a passion on seeing all your dreams come true. Ay, people said that she wouldn't. On a business, nah, she couldn't. Entrepreneur, doing it all. And still a mother, she really a boss. Thankful to God, they cannot stop the blessings. She really knows what her worth is. Building up generational wealth. Breaking out generational curses.
Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing today? All right, y'all know I got to do it. Run it back one more time, and then we will get started. All right.
Credit cleanse. Change your life and build your credit up. Credit cleanse. Time to live your life the way that you really want. Credit cleanse. There ain't nothing you can't do. Make it happen. We got a passion on seeing all your dreams come true. Ay, people said that she wouldn't. On a business, nah, she couldn't. Entrepreneur, doing it all. And still a mother, she really a boss. Thankful to God, they cannot stop the blessings. She really knows what her worth is. Building up generational wealth. Breaking out generational curses.
Hey. Hello. All right, so I am here, and I'm not going to be on here long. Your girl is tired, but I know the holidays just passed. People really outdid themselves this year, and I just want to make sure that all your hard work don't go to waste, okay? So I want to make sure that y'all have y'all credit still, doing a dang thing out here. So I definitely want to help with that. If you haven't already, please take the time, tag another boss, get them in here, share, get them in here, because I'm about to go in. For those of you that don't know me, I am your girl, Kyra. I'm the CEO of Credit Cleanse, an award-winning credit counseling service out here in these credit streets. Your girl has had the pleasure of now helping over 2,000 Credit Cleanse members achieve home ownership and just, learn how to play by the credit game, okay? Also, I've had the pleasure of helping now 159 of my entrepreneurs reach six figures strictly using OPM. And I've had the pleasure of now helping 8 of my Credit Cleanse members, my bosses out here, achieve 7 figures strictly using OPM. And I've also had the pleasure of now obtaining over $1 million in business credit when it comes to my own business, okay? So I know a little something. Also, for those of you that don't know, y'all know I have to do the intro before we get started. Make sure tag, share, get the people in here. I also have a book on Amazon. I don't know if you can see it. Yes. Stop paying their mortgage and start paying your own. I know that's a long title. All you do is have to simply type in Credit Cleanse. That's credit with a K, cleanse with the K. And this book will pull up. If home ownership is the goal, guys, go check this book out. There is no fluff in here. It's going to tell you how to set your budget, right? It's going to tell you how to cleanse your own credit. It's also going to tell you the checklist that you need when it comes to getting pre-approved. I don't know if y'all can see it on Facebook and stuff because the lighting, but I know you can see it over here. But yeah, it tells you everything you need to know to get into a home, programs out there to help you with down payment assistance, closing costs, all of that good jazz, right? Like I said, if you are trying to get into a home or you want to give somebody to be able to get into their dream home, guys, go check that book out. All right. If you are ready to get started, and again, if you have not shared, you're doing me a dissatisfaction, you're doing yourself a dissatisfaction, because y'all know I come on here and I give y'all all the sauce for the free 99. So please make sure you tag somebody that you know needs this. Share this, share where you know people need this information. Do not keep this stuff to yourself. Guys, I don't know what it is about this generation, but help other people win. Guys, it's coming to you as well. But anyways, if you can hear me and you are ready to get started, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat. 1. Those of you that don't know, I love for y'all to be actively engaged. The more active you are, the more sauce I give. Um, if there's no engagement whatsoever, you know what your girl do? She shuts this bad boy down. Because at the end of the day, my Credit Cleanse members and myself included are winning out here in these credit streets. But it would not be right if I didn't come out here and share with everybody so y'all can also be able to get to winning as well. Thank y'all for the ones. Hey, and sorry, hey B Marquita, hey Katie, hey Miss Rowe, hey Beth said a 2020. I hope I said that correctly. All right. Hey. So let's get started. I know I seen the pictures, okay? Y'all really outdid yourself this year when it came to the holidays. I absolutely love it, all right? But what I also noticed is a lot of people during this time put themselves into a place that they cannot get out of, right? Because you swiping, just making sure your kids have or your loved ones have, but you forget January 1st, bills start rolling in again. And I just do not want y'all to get into a place where now you're playing catch up, because also, I don't know if y'all know, but March and April is the time of the year where a lot of people start losing their vehicles. A lot of people start getting evicted. And what really happens is because from November and December, they've been trying to do all this outrageous stuff, and they get behind, and now they can't even catch up, even when they was like, oh, I'm going to work overtime, I'm going to do all of this, right? So one of the things that gets impacted the most is their credit, right? I don't know if you've heard, but you don't want to start asking for credit or needing credit, right? That's when they don't want to give it to you, because you look real thirsty in these streets, and they're just like, oh no, I've been seeing that they applying here. I'm not willing to gamble that they're gonna pay this back when they can't even get this straight, right? And a lot of times is y'all start getting these late payments. Guys, late payments are 35% of your overall credit score. Do you hear me? 35% of your overall credit score. That is 192.5 points. Let me say that again. That is 192.5 points. One late can knock your credit down up to like 120 points. You don't need that. You don't want to get a late and then you're going to try to start applying to get a loan and all this other stuff, and they're going to deny you because they see that recent late. How about I help y'all to avoid that altogether? All right. Y'all ready for the sauce? Go ahead and put a two. Like, share, please. Just in case I need this whenever. Two. Let me see them twos coming in. Again, y'all know how I am. No engagement, no sauce given. If there's engagement, y'all better sneak a two if you at work. You better real quick and put a two in there. All right, I see them twos coming in. All right, so one of the things that you can do to avoid getting a late, if you have been a person that has been always paying their bills on time, right? Or at least in the last 6 months that you have been paying on time. When it comes to your credit cards, when it comes to your mortgage loan, when it comes to credit card, mortgage loan, even your auto loan, right, guys? If you know that you cannot pay the full amount, or maybe you don't have nothing to your name because you outdid yourself for the holidays and it is what it is now, okay? Call them people up. Don't dodge, right? That's the problem that we have. We be like, okay, we just gonna dodge this. We're not gonna talk about it right now. No, call them people up. Call them up and simply tell them what is going on, right? You got a hardship right now. You just not going to be able to make the payment or anything like that. Guys, they can either give you an extension or they can give you what's called a deferment. All right. If they defer the payment, it simply means that they're going to take what you would have paid for that month, right? They're going to take that and put it at the back of your loan, okay? Or whatever it is that you owe. That way, it looks to the credit reporting people as if you made a payment and that you are still in good standing. So you avoid getting a late altogether. Are y'all hearing me? All right. So you call them up. And this is even if you are late right now. Take the time, call these people right after this live, all right? And see what they can do. When it comes to creditors, when it comes to like the auto loan, the last thing they really want to do is come and pick up that vehicle. The last thing they really want to do is slap, just say, okay, this person is not, let me close this card, because they know they're losing more money. They will work with you. But the thing that we don't do is we don't reach out and try to let them know, like, hey, this is what's going on. Can you help? Can you help your girl? Right? Call them up and simply ask. What y'all don't really realize is there was a time, like for me, this is before I knew a lot about credit, that I would not call. I'm just letting it go late, let it go late. And for those of you that don't know, I have had a repossession years ago, right? Before I got into the credit. Well, that's kind of like what brought me, like, how do I avoid all of this from happening again? But when I called, they actually was like, since you have been paying all this time, all these years on time, you actually could have put 3 months of your auto loan on the back end. So for 3 months, I could have just been working it out. You know what I'm saying? Getting the money together so I could make after the 3 months in to make that payment. Didn't know this. Why I didn't know this? Because I've never been taught this. Nobody told me about this. But I'm telling y'all now. So yes, if you've been in good standing, call them people up. They want your business. All right. Even if it's an extension, that is perfectly fine. What that means is they'll say, how much can you pay today? Right? You put what you pay today, and they'll take the other part and add it to like your next month, or they'll spread it out between like 3 or 4 months. So you don't have to come up with it all together. There's ways to avoid a late. All right. So in the meantime of you doing that, that's where you can now reach out. I hope y'all was listening before when I told you how to get credit limit increases. That was on a previous live. This is the time where you would be able to do that. All right. So that your credit is not taking a big tank while you're trying to get yourself back together. Okay. Y'all still with me? 333 if y'all are still with me. Also, guys, don't forget that right now, Credit Cleanse is holding a special to help you cleanse that credit if that's something that you need to do for 2024. You can get started for only $99, right? And then it's only $127 a month. Thereafter, you're free to cancel at any time. And also, if no changes occur in the first 90 days, then we simply refund your money back. All right. So if that's something that you need to do, please reach out to us so we can send you that link and so you can get started. There's a lot of things that are happening in 2024, and I definitely want to make sure I'm putting my people on. Okay. Housing market. You might want to be getting into real estate at this time. Sit back. A lot of people are upside down in loans. And yes, that's a bad thing, but it could be a great thing for you. Okay. I'm just saying, don't be one of these people that's going to be later talking about, oh, so-and-so got to get this home and this person got evicted and they're just out here. You could have been that, right? Even if you wanted to save a person. You could have took over their loan and then let them rent it out to you until they're able to get back on their feet and all that other good jazz, right? Whatever you want to do, but put yourself in a position where you're gonna be out here winning in 2024, not looking at everybody else winning, right? Hey, Delisa. All right. So another thing to avoid a late is, like I said, make sure you call them up. That was the first thing. Ask for a deferment or ask for an extension, right? Or if you have credit cards, guys, I'm going to teach you a little trick of the trade, okay? If you have a lot of cards and they're all due but at different times, right? Figure out what card has like a 0% or a very low percent balance transfer, right? So what you would do is, to avoid getting a late, because you know you can't handle that right now, is you would take the balance of one card and you would transfer it over to get it to another card, right? So that now nothing is due on this one, right? So that avoids that late. And then once it's complete, guess what? You can do another balance transfer if you like, to get it back over to the other one. I know for some of y'all, this went over your head, but for some of y'all like, oh, I did not know I could do this. Yes, if you have the right type of credit cards. And of course, y'all know I'm not talking about these whack cards, Credit One, First Premier, Opens, all of that, right? No, I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about Capital One, Discover, American Express, Chase, Barclays, all of them. The real good cards, okay? You are able to do this. So figure out what is the balance transfer fee, if there is any. If there isn't, that's something that you could do to avoid getting a late. Yes, you still have that balance there, right? But now, guess what it did for your credit? Not only does it look like you paid all of that off, right? So if it's in time for it to report, your utilization just went down for one, right? For your overall credit limit. Now that puts you in a great place for you to take out a personal loan if you need to. Because one, they're not seeing all your cards maxed out. All right. Because remember, you did a balance transfer. And again, it's a method to this, guys. And if I try to explain all of it, really, I would lose a lot of y'all. But if this is something that you want to do, definitely reach out to me if you want to. Schedule a laser session and we can go over your cards to see which one you could do the balance transfer for, when you want to do the balance transfer, and all this other stuff, because you wanted to do it around the time that you know that card is about to first be due, and then when it's about to report, right? So to bring it down. Now, going to get a loan, yes, your debt to income ratio is going to be thrown off a little bit, but now that gives you time to get the stuff that you need to do, taken care of. And it's not, as long as you are making payments on time, guys, that doesn't account against you when it comes to lenders or anybody looking at your overall credit report to get you in the clear to get higher limits or anything like that. That's also the perfect time to ask for a credit limit increase if you haven't had one in the past 3 to 6 months, because now it looks like you paid all of that off. So if you had a maxed out card and now it's not maxed out anymore, or you just did enough for like only 10% to be reporting, you can ask for a credit limit increase and they'll be more apt to give it to you. All right. Yeah, click the link in the bio if you on IG. Definitely schedule a laser session. I am a credit strategist, period. That what sets me apart from a lot of people out here. And that's because I've learned methods myself of, okay, I know I need to do this. This is how I'm gonna do it. Okay. Like, so I try to share that with y'all. But again, if you need assistance, reach out to me. Do not schedule a free credit review and think that you want to get me. You're not, okay? It needs to be a laser session. A free credit review is just to tell you about our credit services. That's it. All right. Any questions for me so far? I tried to break it down as much as possible. KDB, K House, I definitely could help you with your inquiries. Definitely reach out to me. Any questions so far? Which card balance do we transfer? Small limit to large limit? That is something that we would have to discuss in a laser session because it's not a one fit all type of answer, right? So that would definitely be dependent on what you got going on, what your credit cards, what limits they are, who do you have them with, what is the balance transfer fee on them. All of that takes into account when it comes to telling you how to do an actual balance transfer. Okay, Katie. Can you reach out, DM our team, and we can just send you like a different type of invoice so that you can use the afterpay option? Yes, yes. Any other questions for me? When it comes to what I discussed this go round? Okay, I got you, Katie. I'll check myself. What's the promotion again? Right now, we are doing a promo where you can get started for only $99 instead of $349, and it's only $127 a month. Where we actually do the work ourselves, cleanse your credit. If we see that you are the likeliness for you to get approved for a card, we send you out to let you know, like, hey, go ahead and apply for this. Of course, anytime we tell you to apply while you are with us, even if you didn't get it, guess what? We take care of that inquiry for you because that's something we told you to do, right? In this time, we also educate you on just how credit works. That's the biggest key to staying with great credit that people don't realize. They think they can go get their stuff clean and they'll be good to go. No, it takes more than that. The financial literacy part is the part that's going to keep you in the winnings. Okay. That was a great question. Discover it will let you do another balance transfer after you pay off one. I thought you could only do it when you open up a new credit card. Not true at all. You can do, depending on the type of cards that you have, you are able to do a balance transfer at any time. If you've done one before, sometimes they want you not to do it again for like a year, 6 months. Just it really just depends on what card you have. Yeah, but no, it's not only when you open up a new credit card. I'll be referring. Thank you. ICS photo booth. Thank you. Yes. So I will keep this up for a little bit in case y'all missed some of it. But like I said, the biggest thing is I love seeing y'all do the things y'all do for y'all loved ones, for y'all kids, just making sure they straight. But I want to also make sure you don't put yourself in a place where you gotta clock in all these hours just to make that back up. There's no reason for that. Um, and if you do, make sure like it's helping you, right? I see a lot of people work overtime just to still live paycheck to paycheck, and something is wrong with that. Okay, no one should have to do that. And if you do, that's just really the financial literacy part that you need to understand so you can learn how to have things work for you, how to make things make money on the back end for you, how to make things make money while you sleep. Like if you are having to clock in and do overtime all the time and you are still living paycheck to paycheck, I'm sorry to say it's a you problem. And we got to get that corrected. Okay? So let's get out here. Let's get to winning. Again, I am your girl, Kyra. I'm the CEO of Credit Cleanse, an award winning credit counseling service out here in these credit streets. And you definitely want to get in because there are going to be some major changes in 2024, guys. Major changes. So if you are wanting Credit Cleanse to do it for you, this is the time to get in because that may not be what's happening in 2024. All right. You're welcome. If no other questions, I'm definitely going to let y'all go. All right. Y'all know how I like to see us up out of here. You got to hear our Credit Cleanse song.
Credit Cleanse. Change your life and build your credit up. Credit Cleanse. Time to live your life the way that you really want. Credit Cleanse. There ain't nothing you can't do. Make it happen. We got a passion on seeing all your dreams come true. Hey, people said that she wouldn't. On a business, nah, she couldn't. Entrepreneur, doing it all. And still a mother, she really a boss. Thankful to God, they cannot stop the blessings. She really knows what her worth is. Building up generational wealth. Breaking out generational curses.
Hey, all right, guys. I will talk to y'all later. Later.